Hello, great people. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are doing really good. Right? I am excited today. I'm really excited. Why do you need to stop this mentality of what will people say and what will people think in life? All right? So this and how can this even mess up your life? It can mess up with your dreams. It can mess up your life completely if you don't take care. If you don't stop this mentality of what people say and what people think. All right? I'm giving you an example of a story of between two friends, and this will help you stop this mentality. All right. So these are great friends who happen to be Sally and Joanne. Joanne and Sally are great friends who have just graduated from the university, and by coincidence, they happen to have graduated with the same degree, which is a degree in business administration. All right. So after graduation, they happen to look for jobs. They look for jobs. They look for jobs. They work in the city. They look for jobs, but they don't get a job. Right. So after getting tired, Joanne remembers that in one of her projects, she had learned on how to make detergents, and she thinks this is a great idea to start a business. Right. So as a friend that she is, she introduces this idea to Sally, who is going to help her. So Sally wants to know how to go about the business, where they are going to locate the business, and where they're going to get the money to start the business. But now, because now by unfortunately they don't have enough money to rent out a place for their business. So Joanne suggests that they start this business in the streets. They make the detergents and sell them in the streets. This gets Sally knocked, right? She says that she can't do this. What will people say? What will people think that we are graduates? I am a graduate. I can sell in the streets. I can't be walking in the streets selling detergents. How? I'm really so special to do that, right? So Joanne tries and tries to speak sense to Sally, but Sally doesn't see any sense in it. Actually, Sally decides to leave the friendship they had because Joanne is stooping so low in their life. All right. So after leaving, Joanne doesn't give up. So when she gets started, people criticize her. People say that you can't make out this thing. Those friends, you see, not remember, not everyone supports her, right? So she gets a very few people to support her. So, but she doesn't give up. She just keeps on sailing and sailing and sailing. By the grace of God, she makes out to a shop. So the business keeps on growing, and she gets some money to rent out a shop. So it starts growing, right? It continues growing, and people start believing in her, and she also improves the quality of her products, right? Sally is still in the streets. She gets a boyfriend who is rich, and now she's settled. She's just in the house, enjoying her life, just making life out, just doing the best that she can do, spending money from her boyfriend. All right. So after 3 years, Sally is still with her boyfriend, but unfortunately, they break up, and Sally has nowhere to go. She has no place to go. So she has only one option: to go out there and look for a job. So by coincidence, when Sally is looking for a job, they happen to meet with Joanne. And you know how people are. So she starts telling her, I knew this won't make up. I knew now, see yourself, you still look for a job, and now you have a job. See, you had to look for a job. I'm sure you quit that soap making thing, and now you are looking for a job. Just like I have a boyfriend. She doesn't even admit that they broke up, right? But unfortunately, the company where she's looking for the job happens to be directed and owned by Joanne. All right, so it shocks her. To cut the story short, Joanne tells her, and she gives her some advice. Thinking what will people say and what will people think about you will mess you up. See now, I never minded when people criticized me. I never minded when people said I can't make it. But see now, I never gave up. I never listened to you. I never gave up. I never went down with them. And you see now, I own a company. I'm making my own money, and I have I even have my own home in the city. I have my own apartment, which I don't even pay for. I bought it myself. All right. So Sally was messed up. Now it's 3 years down the line, and Sally doesn't have even a job. She doesn't have anything to say that she has achieved, but Joanne has achieved. Remember, they had the same degree, they graduated at the same time, they had the same idea which Joanne introduced to Sally at the first time, all right? But Sally didn't take it in. Joanne took it and worked hard upon it, and now you see the difference in their lives. Just one thing, what will people say and what will people think? It messed up, it changed their lives. Their lives are now different just because of one thing. What will people say and what will people think? Remember one thing, I want to tell you one thing from this story. People will always talk, people will always criticize you, people will always be negative about what you do, but if you listen to them and go down with them, then you are the failure here, all right? People will not put a meal on your table, all right? People, when you fail, people will laugh at you, but when you succeed, people will congratulate you. And when they are congratulating you, you are the one who is enjoying the results of your hard work, all right? So don't give up. Don't just put out that mentality. Just do away with it. Don't mind what your people say. Don't mind what your people will think about you, because if you always keep on doing this, you never start anything. Remember, big things start small, and I am excited that we learned together. Put out that mentality. Just don't think what people will say, because by the end of the day, you are the one who is messed up. By the end of the day, you are the one who gets the best results, all right? So it's you to choose whether to do away with it or not, because if you don't do away with it, it will mess you up. It can mess you up completely. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Peter Mwangangi, and I hope you are all inspired by my story. Thank you so much. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.